Hello! It's been a long time since we did a fake video, but I got requested to do one. Holy shit! I can fucks with this. So let's get right to it. Hmm. Well, the big thing is, before we even get started, just a couple things I do need to mention. Why haven't I been doing Fate like lore videos? There's a plethora of reasons. It's just time. The Fate Stay Night universe, it keeps on evolving in lore, and nowadays I just really can't keep up with the lore. Like I have my ancient ass lore from back in the day. Like this is cakewalk. But new established characters, new lore, it's really hard to keep up. And again, I've just been super busy. But things have changed since the last Fate video. I'm not using Obama voice because the last Fate video I did had Obama voice. But my injury has started acting up again, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be yapping as much. So eventually we shall get a video out. I have one other video. I have another project I got to finish up later on, but that's at the conclusion. And plus Friday animation. But I have enough. Let's get to this. So I requested to do Saber Lily. Easy, very very easy. So let's see. How do I want to structure this? Hmm. Again, I'm not gonna be yapping that much, so I'm just gonna type. But from time to time, I will just say my thoughts. Long story short, the what we're gonna do is she had her own ideals that she wanted to accomplish, and lo and behold, those weren't sure as hell weren't accomplished. So we'll just go on with that. I already looked up a quote for this. We're gonna be using a quote from Ernest Hemingway, so we'll get to that later. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So I'm just gonna call her Lily for like the majority. I'm just gonna call her Lily because just calling her Saber Lily is gonna get very old fast. Another reason why I haven't been really doing these is just lack of material. It's this one I'm just gonna use Fatal Limited Codes. I have no shame. Plus it keeps me rust free because I haven't touched that game in like years. But yeah, it's just lack of material. Like it's so hard to get material for videos down here nowadays. But enough of that. Let's continue on with this. I got like an hour to work on this before I have to go to dinner. So for people that haven't seen me do these in a while, we start off with an outline. I'm gonna write an introductory passage, then we're gonna go find out sections that we're gonna put into this narrative and do bullet points. Then later on, we'll do the narrative eventually. And again, I'm just gonna call her Lily because I'm gonna go insane if I keep on calling her Saber Lily. Whoops. Destiny is gonna be a big thing. God, I think the last time I did a Saber specific video was when I was first transitioning from anime figure dude to the lore guy. Yeah, and that was just very experimental back then. Like, hell, we made Obama voice and went from there. And people started complaining about the voice. And again, the only reason why I had the voice is because I have a gash on my chest that's still recovering, and from time to time, it just acts up, which affects my voice. So I'll slur, I'll stutter, a little bit of pain, but not that bad. But just right now, it's kind of acting up. That's why I haven't really released a video, and people don't want me going back to the voice. So be patient. The video will be out soon. Think about it. When you think about it, holy shit, Saber! Wow, what a downhill spiral your story is. From you pulling out that sword all the way until you die. Die. Again, she's not winning mother, father, whatever you want to call it, of the year, because poor Mordred, but again, that's a story we've already gone by. The way I'm writing this is gonna be so like depressing. Excuse me. It's only been like 10 minutes. I'm already writing myself into a corner. All right. Don't drink unless you're an adult. I'm allowed to be cheeky. At least once in this whole stream. I'm allowed to be cheeky. I'm about to do a pun. Going right to hell for that one. This is where I would normally read this, but I'm not going to read this. I'm just going to read this like in my head. Again, this is not really set in stone. This is just a paragraph just to get me started on the outline. Even in the Holy Grail War, even like in Fate Zero, like holy shit, Saber, your life is just you gotta sympathize. You're really gonna sympathize with her. It's the thing. It's the common thing with. Hold on. It's the common thing with Titan protagonists. They got a lot of baggage. A lot of baggage. Whether it be Shiro, Saber, Tono, everybody else like affiliated with Tono that's not a side character. Shion, Ryogi, definitely Ryogi. Like it just, oh god. Also, poor Shion. Okay, so let me just get my quote out. It's a potential quote. I don't know if I'm gonna actually bit potential. And this is gonna be by Ernest Hemingway. Okay, wrote down my notes. Oh, we are all burdened. We are all burdened. We are all broken. Sorry. We are all broken. That's how the light gets in. All subject to change, but it's all good. And as mentioned, I still have another project I have to finish. It's literally on the last section. It's just requests take top priority. So I just wanted to at least get this started because tomorrow I'm gonna be rather busy. Because I gotta go shoot tomorrow. So I wanted to at least get this started. If I get back at a good time, I will I'll finish that one out because I only have a case study left in the conclusions because God, that took a month to actually like finish. This one shouldn't be that bad. I should probably get this done in like 2 weeks, 3 at the latest, depending on my schedule, but we'll see. Okay. Now it's the hard part. We have an introductory passage. We have a quote. How do I want to go about this? Saber Lily shattered expectations. You know, how about we talk about let's talk about her. Let's do the psychological aspect of it. Specifically, yeah. No one ever requests Sakura. Just god damn. Oh boy, that's a yeah, that'll be a long one. And here I thought I had to condense Vera's video because Vera's video was pushing like 40 minutes. I kid you not, that video was pushing an hour, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like this cannot be an hour more than an hour long. So I was able to condense that to at least 40 minutes. But Sakura, oh, where to begin? I mean, we could, but I just do Dark Sakura. Dark Sakura's cool. So when I think of Saber, I can't really talk about Adult Saber right here because uh, Adult Saber is like it's a it's the same character, but it's a completely separate character. Like the mind is not there. We've seen how Saber's character is. Just give me a moment to think. Again, like I mentioned earlier, before when I got started, the Fate lore is ever expanding, and it's hard to keep up. It really is hard to keep up with everything that's been added, everything that's been not really much has been changed, but the additions is what gets me. Like a buddy of mine, he told me, "Hey, Shion's an FGO." I'm like, "Shion's an FGO?" Oh yeah, she's wearing glasses in Twin Tails. I'm like, "What?" She's what? Then I saw her, and I'm like, "Wait, so this is a Shion that never got that was never in Melty Blood?" I'm like, holy fuck, that is crazy. The main character, the main character getting another path in life. The main character Melty getting another path in life. Wow, I've been out of the game that long, so it's hard to actually keep up with things these days. And I love my battery life. That's why I don't really FGO like that. Just think about how her training is. She's trained as a knight, so early resilience and discipline. Oh, excuse me. So when it comes to being a tactician, Saber is pretty up there. She's a pretty capable fighter, mentally too. Give me 1 second. I gotta just go check if work's texting me. Every so often, I do have to check my phone because I don't want to miss key information. Hey, you're like in a couple more seconds. Sorry about that. Early mental resilience and discipline. She already displays strategic thinking and problem solving skills. She's very confident and optimistic. If you really think about it, she's like kind of. She's what's the word? Immature. Immature. She hasn't dealt with the hardships of her very tragic life later on. So she's Adult Saber's funny. It's mostly because Adult Saber can be seen as robotic in a sense, while Lily is kind of more humanized. Because Lily didn't have to deal with the hardships yet that she's later gonna deal with. Makes you really wonder who had it rough, Saber or Jalter. Well, Saber or Jean. It's yeah, getting burned at the stake, having your whole entire faith in God just like get burned with you. Oh, poor Jean. But yeah, like I said before, main characters in Tight Moon have baggage for days. Hell, Tono technically died at one point. It's just Deus Ex Machina in the form of Akira saved him. Now that I think about it, I actually I might just use fuck Fatal Limited Codes as just a. I can go more in depth with the characters later on. Yeah, that's what I can do. I want to do Fate. It's just like I said, it's just hard keeping up with things. It's just I don't have all that time in the world like I used to. Like I got pending deployment in like a month, so I'm just gonna be busy. But in limitations with my body wants to cooperate. Okay. So she's more humanized than Saber. So displays humility. Displays humility. She's the perfect example of just your novice knight. Okay. All right. This song is about to be over. Yeah, so she's flashy. Well, damn, there was near automata music pending. What the fuck? Oh man, we can't be bumping that much. Maybe for the sprite animation stream we'll be bumping. Okay, so I think that's good. Let's figure out what we need to do with section 2 before we wrap this up, because unfortunately it's getting close to dinner time. Give me one moment. So we've talked about the mind. Let's talk about the body. I need to fill. Wait, we'll come back to that. We don't need to put any layers there yet. So her body. Um. I just want to get this started, and when I get back tomorrow, we'll do some more. So this was good. We got about 30 minutes before work. So let's just get this started, and we'll start wrapping things up. Okay. Oh, remember, say this Lily as Caliburn, not Excalibur. Caliburn. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to write this. Okay, I'm gonna write this. Oh, I can't believe I wrote this. Yeah, she was pretty young. 15, if I remember correctly, like at least 15. But yeah, she has her like physical limitations. But hey, she makes up for it. What was it? It was Ruler Artoria. What was the one with the gigantic opais? I'm like, God damn, what the? Holy shit! So this is what happens when you actually age. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually fucking wrote. Oh, I'm going right to hell for that one. I had to think about that. I'm like, wait, am I actually gonna write this? Whoops. So let me do a Street Fighter quote. Depends on your skill. I really can't believe I wrote that. Okay. Unfortunately, I do have to go get dinner. So tomorrow we did about 30 minutes of work. We got section 1 started. We got a potential quote. We got an introductory. So we'll continue when I get back from shooting, and we'll go from there. Also, tomorrow I'll be working on finish up that horror script. Later on, I'll be doing some sprite animation. So take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Have